Purpose is the reason of which something is done for or created for, whereas pain is highly unpleasant emotional or physical sensation or feeling. I have had to learn that for you to heal the pain, you need to find the purpose. You need to find the cure. What is the cause of the pain? What must I learn from the pain? Why am I going through such pain? Then it's easier that way to navigate the journey of healing your pain. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Midweek Life Lessons with me, Nondumiso Gamajola. Thank you so much for tuning in. Finding your purpose through the pain or in pain. How I found my purpose in pain. This is based on my journey. This is based on my journey where I had to deal with a lot of pain since I was a young girl until I grew up. I still encounter pain even now, but I had learned to understand that with every pain that I had to go through comes comes something good out of it. I find my purpose through that pain. As a young girl, one of the difficultest thing or one of the painful thing that I've had to deal with, something that I carried through from childhood to adulthood, was that dire need of having a present father. I had never had a present father figure in my life, and going to school, hearing your friends talking about their fathers and whatnot, and seeing them being dropped off at school by their fathers or being picked up. I will have that dire need. And that was the hugest pain, the worst pain I have ever had to deal with, was the one of losing my child. In a very short space of time, she passed on when she was only 6 months, when I was still enjoying, when I was still embracing motherhood, when I was still, and the worst of it all is I didn't see it coming. She was a healthy child. I had never had any challenges like raising her, or we were never been to doctors or whatsoever, except for the immunization and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, she just got sick to a point that straight when we went to hospital, we were taken straight to ICU, and I had to spend about almost 25 days or almost a month in ICU, and seeing her being helpless and couldn't even breathe on her own. She had to breathe through the machines, and she couldn't even try and breathe on her own without life support. That was the worst pain I have had to gone through, and I don't even wish it for anyone, even my biggest enemy. I don't wish for anyone to go through the pain that I had to endure, seeing my child lying there helpless and I couldn't do anything. But all that made me strong. And not only did I had to deal with her passing on in such a short space of time, I had to lose within that same year. I think she passed on, it was January, and I was meant to open I was meant to open my business, the school which I had started from scratch, and I had to shut it down because I wasn't coping, I wasn't okay, and I needed time out. And while I was still busy with that, nursing that pain, trying to heal from losing my child and losing that huge project, I believe it was the hugest project I've ever done in my life. I also fell sick. I fell sick to a point that I thought to myself, I was dying. I thought I was dying. I thought it was the end of me, but still God saw me through. And after all those events, I used to question, why me? Why all this pain? What have I done to deserve this such pain? And I was young back then. I just didn't understand. And then there was And then there was 2017 to 2019, which was supposed to be my happiest years, but they also turned into into so much chaos. Like, I can't even explain. It was just chaotic. Everything was chaotic. Everything was chaotic from the beginning of 2017 right up to at least mid 2019. That's when I decided to go to, you know what, no, you really need to take some time out, reflect on your past, reflect on all these events that keeps, these painful events that keeps coming to you, and ask yourself, why is it happening to you? From all those events, from all those experiences, I have had to learn to love my kids, um, to love my kids like there is no tomorrow, because I now understand that you can have a healthy child and wake up and not have one. Losing school, which was the biggest project, and losing my daughter, being sick, the chaotic 2017 right up to 2019 made me to stop and reflect and look at my past and ask myself, why did it happen to me? What was I meant? What was it supposed to teach me? And then I took a journey to self-discovery. I decided to take a journey where I needed to find myself, find who I am. And funny enough, I even took some life coaching course. Back then I thought it was just me being taking another personal development project for my own growth. Never did I understand that through that course came my healing, and the healing that allowed me the healing that allowed me to share my story, to help others. Each and every day I was like an onion. You know, when you peel an onion, you discover a new skin, it went until I reached the cure, and I was a whole new, I became a whole new person. I became more intentional about my life, about the things that I do, about the projects that I embark on. They had to align with what I believe in. They had to align with my values. So throughout all that, through all that, and I'm able to assist others, not only from the knowledge I got from the course itself, but from my own experiences, from my own pain. You know, when you are going to assist someone, you need to understand the pain that they are going through. You need to understand so that you can also exercise empathy to them. So all of that coming to play, I realized that it was God preparing me for the journey that I never knew about back then, but I had to be prepared. Like, you know, when we see gold from jewelry stores, we tend to appreciate the rings, the whatnot, the final product, but we do not think about the process that it had went through for it to come out like that, to be this shiny little piece that is now expensive. But it had to undergo fire, it had to undergo many processes for it to be that gold, that shiny little thing that we all want to wear. So my journey was like that. It was all part of the process. It was all part of the journey. So through pain, through my pain, I found my purpose. I found who Nondumiso is. I found what Nondumiso really enjoys and what Nondumiso loves to do. Dear friends, never ever underestimate the power of your past, the power of your pain. It allows you the ability to help others. It allows you to take on a journey on finding who you are. It allows you to know yourself. It is a build up. It is a process that is taking you, it's a road, it's a bumpy road that is taking you to your final destination. When problems come, do not run from them, but look for the purpose in them, and that is how you heal. I repeat, when problems come, because they will definitely come, do not run away. Do not try to find ways to run away from them, but rather sit down and look for the purpose that they are bringing, for the purpose in the pain that you are going through, the purpose in the problem that you are dealing with. And that is how you will heal, and you will be able to move on. And moving on, you will be able to align others, because I always say there are people that are linked to your purpose. So you not living your purposeful life, or not allowing your purpose to manifest, you are blocking those people that have linkage to your purpose, or you are taking away their right to learn from you. That's it for today's episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and learned something out of it. Please don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up if you liked the content, and share, and also subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. I love you so much. Mwah. See you on the next one.